So I keep having little fantasies about this place. I know, totally run down, maybe abandoned, I don't know. But I kind of am in love. And also with this place next door. But I think this place is owned and, you know. This is what I get to look at on my way to the studio. So here I am back at the Elephant Butte State Park campground. And Nugget is doing her best to get as dirty as she possibly can. Her favorite thing to do. And I have, once again, like, I think I'm obsessed, in love, mesmerized. I wasn't kidding when I said I thought they should be playing the Close Encounters theme behind this. I'm so attracted to this performing. There it is. Flat head, flat top, whatever you want to call it. Look at that. At this angle. I've caught it from so many different views, but I really like this. That almost like tail end, bottom. God, I want to get over there so bad. I know I stopped the sunset a little bit early, but you gotta see the moonrise. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at how stunningly beautiful that is. Just gorgeous. Wow. What a gorgeous night. Oh my gosh. Not only is it like, it's actually kind of comfortable. I mean, it's a little chilly because I still have a sundress on. But I have leggings on, right? And socks and sneakers. But it's beautiful. Wow. And the moon on the water and the sunset. And so much eye candy today. And such a great day in the studio. I do feel I am getting nervous, right, about getting everything done in time. I'm feeling the pressure for sure. And, oh. What did you bring in the house? Uh-oh. Did you bring something in the house? She seems to have something cornered. And I don't know whether it's just one of her toys or a leaf. But I have a sneaking suspicion that she brought something living in here while I was talking to the neighbors. They're going to come by tomorrow morning to look at some paintings, to see what I'm doing. I'm very excited. And I'm excited to be plugged in because tomorrow morning, when it's cold, I can turn my heater on. Like my electric heater. Instead of having to use my propane. I have this amazing view of the lake. Flat top, flathead. I don't know what it's called. And I know someone I can ask. And I will ask them and I will find out and I will put it right here under this. So my very good little hunter brought a mouse in earlier and it was trapped in the corner underneath here. But we freed the mouse, to her disappointment, but she's still looking for it. She won't give up. It's been like 10 minutes now. I have one devoted little hunter. I stopped to talk to the neighbors, and she brought a live toy. I even turned to her and said, "No live toys in the house." I had a feeling. I thought I heard a squeak when she lunged at the tire. Yes, she caught the mouse on her leash. She's attached to the van. She's a good hunter. And she's still looking. I'm sorry, Bean. I know, Mommy had to let the live toy out. It's not there anymore, baby. Who knows how long she'll do this for. But it'll keep her occupied anyway. So, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, the day that I'm supposed to have everything finished. Not everything's finished. I still have... I'm going to sign this one. And it will be... Well, I will sign it and varnish it. It will be finished. I have this little guy, right? So I'm trying to decide whether I finish this little one, which, by the way, could take me a really long time because it's the elephant and it's going to be highly detailed. So, which one do I do? Right? That's the question. And let me make some coffee, feed the kid before she decides that touching me with her paws nicely isn't enough to let me know it's time for her to eat. She will smack. And she will smack with claw if I wait too long. And this morning I am working outside. I've got my first layer down on the canvas. Nugget is loafing around, it seems. The loaf. It's a little chilly for her to be outside. It's chilly for me to be outside, but I had to get started on this painting. And I need this layer to dry before I can do anything else. So I had to do that. Thought I'd make another cup of coffee while I was waiting. And I am grateful for the time change so that I can get started earlier in the morning. Thank you for more light in the morning. Taking a step back and giving myself a break while waiting for the sky to completely dry. I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. So now I'm at this point. I just wanted to stop and show you this as I'm putting in shadows and defining the hillside along with the outcropping with its shadows. Now I'm letting this completely dry. Here's a look at my table. And I am just going to work from this sketch. I am not going to look at my palette all, you know, and it's pretty cool. I've been mixing with my sunglasses on. And I did today for the first time really see the difference between with and without. I am working from my memory and from my sketch of that morning. I'm not going to look at the photograph at all. So that was my assignment for myself on this page.
It's all black on one side.
Yeah, for sure. Wait, do you want that in there too with it?
Well, I need one.
Dixie took mine. It's the shop, what I call shop light. Check out his work.
There we go.
Man, we're all kind of dead in some sort of... Oh, yeah, I noticed that. That's real nice.
Oh yeah, I don't hear shit.
The elusive lone purple cloud. I've been told it doesn't exist. And yet, there's one. Nice little lone purple cloud. Yeah, there's some over here, but You know, if I stopped the painting here, there'd just be one lone purple cloud. Those who say the lone purple cloud does not exist have obviously not risen before dawn, before the sunrise, and watched the phenomenon. So I have started work on this painting beyond just underpainting. And I toned all the pink. Well, not all of it. I left some areas of pink and toned some of it gold. And I'm doing cloud work right now. Not finished cloud work, but getting there. But yeah, so that's coming along. And there's my elephant. The elephant of Elephant Butte. I'm taking my time on it because I want it to be very good. Yeah. So there's that.
Nugget, you have had of your little delectable packet, right? That's what we do in the morning. That's her first breakfast. And then she gets less than a quarter cup of dry food to go with it. And then for dessert, she gets a couple of Temptations. You still begging? I know.
She wants me to feed her like she's a kitten again. I can't, sweetie. He's making you very fat. And not in a good way fat. There's cute chubby. And then there's I can't clean my pee off chubby. And I'm peeing all over my belly chubby. Right. Gross. But that is the reality of a fat cat. When they cannot clean themselves, it's incredibly unhealthy for them as well as for us. But so anyway, she's here. She's much healthier now. See, before I could not see these haunches. She was very round. She still is a little teeny tiny pinhead. But I don't know that we're ever gonna get around that one. I can't deny her any more food. At some point, I hope to have a trailer or RV or something, right, where I can cut a cat door into the side. When she can, they have these really cool portable outdoor. They're exactly what I always wanted to build for a cat, which is something that is screened in, protects them, but they still get to be outside and watch and run. That's important. So like it can go, Daisy, like it can go around like this. So I can make just an area for her. I can zigzag it so she can run back and forth with zoomies, you know, just when we're parked someplace for more than a night, right? You know, if I can, I don't know that, well, I probably could have set it up here. She would have been very happy and make it loop around the picnic table, you know, so while I was painting, she could do laps around me and protect my perimeter, because that's what she likes to do. Right, Nugget? Oh my God.
How long have I been talking? Nugget. Or is it the heater or is it the food dish? No, it's definitely the food dish. She noticed the posture. And she keeps looking at the drawer that the food comes.
Plenty. She's bored because it's so cold outside that she doesn't even want to be outside. That's the kettle top I did yesterday. So painted this yesterday.
And yes, it is that dark on this side. And I think I still need to do something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll decide. I haven't signed it yet, which means I can still work on it some more if I choose. Kind of feel like there's something else I want to do to it. Yeah, there's something else I want to do to it. But I kind of like... sadly, I don't think this camera is picking this up very well, but... it beckons me. That's why I feel like I've painted it as if it's been lit from within. I don't know if I'm finished with it yet. Keep thinking I am. I might blue out those mountains a little bit more, but they look very naturally the colors that they are. So I don't know how much I want to change that. I love my sky, so that I'm leaving alone. I could widen the top because it's definitely wider than that. I didn't quite get that right. And that might be all I need to do. Is just bring this over a little bit further. Like here. And bring it down. I lose that cool element. In the mountainside if I do that. No room on that side. I've already crowded that entire perspective to fit it in. I know. But the light changed all day long, So that's what happens. But I love it. It feels very stained glassy, churchy. I don't know why it feels like a church.
Today, I decided to take a ride up onto the other side of the lake. So I'm traveling on Route 51, which takes you up around the backside of Elephant Butte Lake. I never came this way before. What is this? Champagne Hills, it's called. I don't know. I sort of feel like I want to go look and see what's over here. I don't care if it's private or not. There's no gate. It says deliveries. I don't know. I'm just going to figure this out. Private road, no outlet. All right, well, whatever. I don't care. I missed it. I didn't see the sign. I was looking at all the beautiful stuff. No trespassing private property. Sadness overwhelms. It's beautiful. And I just want to take pictures from up over here. And they... I'm so sad because all I want to do is take pictures. But I can't avoid a sign that is that big. And it does have an old gate structure. It's just sad because I wanted to go take pictures over there. I haven't met anybody who owns this property who's going to give me permission. Damn. Sometimes I hate that I follow rules so religiously. If it was a less obvious sign, I would go for it. But I can't pass a big sign like that. sometimes I hate my conscience. And I want the artist in me to say, screw it, go for it, get the view so you can paint the painting. Damn it. Well, maybe there's another way. I don't know. It doesn't... Everybody kept telling me the whole side of this other lake, the whole other side of this lake is private property. I guess they're right. I just don't want to believe that that's the case. I want to believe that there's a way in for me to be able to get a different view of Kettle Top, because that's really what I'm going for in this right now, just so you know, because my obsession is full on. I love Kettle Top and I want to see it closer. I want to get closer. So it's all private property. I can't get anywhere near it. I've looked for every inn that I could find, and it's all fenced. And yeah. So my plea is to whoever owns this property on the other side of Elephant Butte Lake. I really want to get closer to Kettle Top. I have no desire to out whoever you are as owners. I have no desire to do anything but to paint this landscape and to get closer to Kettle Top, because I'm just drawn to this thing, and I want to get as close as I can so that I can have an intimate relationship with what it is that I'm painting. And I know that sounds loopy and crazy to anyone who is not connected. And if you are connected and you are open, then you get it and you understand why this desire is so strong in me. Yeah. But, you know, like there's this spot right here. It's called Taylor Ranch. And it looks open, but I don't think it is. And as much as I want to go in and be like, hey, yo, how you doing? Can't bring myself to cross the line. I want permission. I do. I really want permission. And I am working so hard to get that, and I have no idea how to do it. And I mean, part of me is like, oh my God, just put something in their mailbox. But they all have locked mailboxes. I can't even do that. I could tape a lovely note to the front of the mailboxes, begging for access, giving them my information, letting them know who I am and what I'm doing, and they can check out my channel and find out. I feel like if they had the opportunity to know me and know what it is I'm doing, they would so want me to come. I know. It's crazy that I desire this so much. Is it crazy though? I mean, I don't know how crazy it really is. Well, now I know what's on the other side. And I didn't get very far. I got to the railroad tracks. I know. But, you know, I have just under a quarter tank of gas, so doing a big meander wasn't going to happen for me today anyway. But tomorrow, if a painting gets sold, which is possible, we'll see what happens. Then I may have the opportunity, but we'll see. I know I have to get to Monticello for multiple reasons, for my heart, for my soul, for my spirit, because something about Monticello made me feel so amazing. I don't know what, why, where, when, how. Again, landscape dictates so much. And I will get to Kettle Top. I will get there. These are the paintings in acrylic that I finished for the show. They will be hanging at the Center Gallery on the corner of Foch and Main in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. You can find them on their website at www.thecentergallery.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Like, subscribe, and if you'd like to contribute, all the links are below. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.